Y'all want to know why I can't work? I can't work because I have kids. Not that I don't want to work. I want to work. I want a job. I want a routine. But I have kids and no support system. I moved to a completely new state away from all of my family so that I can be in a better situation. And these are the steps and processes that I have to go through. So with that being said, applying for jobs is not easy. I have this big of an availability and a lot of jobs don't like that. So when I'm going through the hiring process and we're going through availability and all of these things, and when my window is only 3 or maybe 4 hours where I can work, or initially I couldn't establish secure childcare. Yeah, I had a voucher, but I had a newborn infant, breastfed infant at that, where it's not easy to just leave my baby with anybody just so that I can meet all of y'all's standards and expectations. No, I'm going to continue to do what's best for me and my children and make sure they're good. If you don't like it, it's fine. God is on my side. And that's all that matters. So now when things change, when I can find secure childcare that I trust, and my child and me are ready for her to go to daycare, then hey, when my kids, when I can get my kids in the after school YMCA program to open that availability, then hey. But until then, being a mother just doesn't allow me to work right now, and I'm doing what's best for me and mine. So if you don't like it, that's fine. But just remember, we could all be in my shoes. Any day, anytime. Love y'all.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Goodness, man. You see these women, they put themselves in these positions. And, some of you guys up there will say, but the man. But at the same time, what we do know is that one out of wedlock birth, okay, maybe, you were young, you get a pass. But multiples with no plan, no real plan on how you were going to provide for these children is a problem. And your poor choices should not be placed at the foot of the taxpayers. Now, I'm all for helping those who need a helping hand and helping those who are willing to help themselves. I'm all for that. But you have so many people out here that are entitled. And I'm sorry, man, you having out of wedlock births, it doesn't, guarantee you or, require the American taxpayer to foot the bill for your children and you wanting to be a stay-at-home mom. It's unfortunate you placed yourself in this position, but I mean, come on, man. At what point do you take responsibility for the poor choices and decisions that you've made? Now, I'm one of those kind of people, I think that, moms should stay home with their children, but that means someone is going to go out and work for you and your children. Should be your husband. But we have entirely too many people that have said, nah, I don't want no husband. I'm going to depend on the federal government, which really means I'm going to depend on the taxpayers' dollars. But let's keep going. There's a couple other clips I want to share with you guys, man, because this is just sad, man. It's sad.
Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. My food stamps is $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it says $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got a eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
So 3 years rent free, food free, health insurance free, dental insurance free, and you hadn't made any steps toward improving your life so you could come off the system, take care of you and your family. How is that our fault? And how is that our problem? Again, I'm all for helping those who are willing to help themselves, but you got entirely too many people that are at the bottom and they're really comfortable being there. It's not supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the end all be all. It's not. And the fact that you have 6 kids, ma'am, 6 kids. Come on now. What I will say, that little $60 that you do have, don't go out and buy no processed stuff, man. Go get you some bags of beans and go get you some rice and get you some cornbread. Y'all can eat on that for a month. Beans, rice, cornbread. Beans, rice, cornbread. Yeah, it's gonna get a little monotonous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, it is what it is. You probably get tired of the beans, rice, cornbread. You better learn to church it up. You know, learn to church it up, man. But you'll be all right.
You can sit up and say that a woman on welfare shouldn't keep having kids because she's on welfare, but yet you're not on welfare and you keep having kids, but yet the daycare is raising your kids. You're not even raising your kids, but you use the excuse that you have to go to work. You just don't want to take care of your kids. Tell the truth. That's what it is. You don't like being around your own kids. So you keep on having them, probably for your husband or whatever your reason for keep having them kids. You keep on having them kids, but you ain't raising them kids. Somebody else raising them. And then you say, oh, I have to go to work to take care of my kids. You're not taking care of them. Somebody else taking care of them. You're financially supporting them. That's it. You're a financial provider. That's all you are. You're not a mother. So stop trying to make other women feel bad for their choice. At least they taking care of their kids, whether they on the government assistance or not. They raising their kids. Their kids gonna be okay. Yours, on the other hand, all you gonna ever say is you gave them some money, and they're gonna still resent you when they're older.
We keep it a buck. The women that are quote unquote stay-at-home moms on the government dime, are they raising better kids or worse? Because a lot of those kids, they seem to just repeat the cycle. They repeat the cycle. Like, what are we talking about? And you think it's a flex that you're on a government, but other women are having to put their kids in childcare? Or other families are having to put their kids in childcare? You think it's a flex because you get to stay home? I mean, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Seriously, some people need to put the phones down. Everything doesn't need to be said. You sound crazy. You thought you was flexing, but you sound crazy. Everybody don't need to be on social media, man. I mean, I get it. You know, I get it, and it's useful. It is. It's useful for a lot of us because we see y'all and we talk about you. But you know, everything don't need to be said. Sometimes you should probably watch that video 3-4 times before you click post. You should probably do that because you thought you could, but this didn't hit the way you thought it was. Seriously. Hey, at least she did something with her head. She took the bonnet off, you know, but let's hear what she has to say.
So y'all on here talking about y'all so tired, y'all big mad, y'all some working class people, y'all tired. I got 6 kids and I was only left with $60 and y'all mad about me and my 6 kids and $60. Y'all talking about y'all work, y'all did all this working and still struggling, talking about, oh, I worked, I did this. Then you talking about, oh, my mama had 5 kids and work in the bar and didn't ask for help, and we are so tired, like so tired, like a whole big chunk of your money is taking care of me and my kids, like a big chunk, like y'all real like tired. Like, how y'all so tired like that? Y'all get real big mad. Like, they really going off in the comments at me. But 8,000 comments talking about, like, I really don't understand why y'all so mad at me. Like, why are y'all so mad at me? Because I got 6 kids and I was left with only $60 of food stamps. Like, y'all telling me you need to go back on your back and, oh, why would you even have kids? You can't even feed them. What? A child is a blessing. A child is a blessing. You was ever told a child is a blessing? Like, come on, y'all real big mad. Y'all doing y'all big ones in the comments, though. I really don't know why I'm getting so much hate. I really don't know why. Why y'all being so...
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but the reason why you're getting the hate is because you're on here talking about how you're on the system. You got 6 kids, no conversation around the children's fathers. I'm jumping out here and making an assumption, but I'm assuming that the children don't have the same father. And in the day and age where there is 1,000,001 ways to keep from getting pregnant, condoms would have, prevented this particular post in general. I mean, what are we talking about? Seriously. And then when you put your business out on the internet, you don't get to choose how people respond. You don't get to choose how people respond. Now, I'm a firm believer, yeah, having kids and having 6 kids are a blessing, but you should be responsible to pay for those blessings. You should be responsible to do that, not us, not the taxpayers. And I get it. You're having a hard time. I get it. Life is hard. Life has always been hard. But I will say that those of us that are living in this day and age, we don't have it too bad. Most of us have running water. Most of us have electricity and air conditioning. I'm talking about those of us in the United States, not those in other places around the world, because I know there are some places around the world, where what we consider normals, normal benefits or amenities, I know a lot of those folks consider it luxuries. But we're in the United States of America, and you have people like this who are upset with their choices. And the question that a lot of us have, I know the questions that I have, is where are the children's fathers? Why are and if they're not doing anything, why did you choose a guy that wasn't willing to take care of your children, that wasn't willing to take care of you? That old adage of marry before you carry is a real thing. Now, I'm not saying that marriage is foolproof. We know our divorce rates in this country, are right around 50%. But when a woman gets married, and let's say, for instance, the dude gets a wild hair in his butt and he leaves his wife and his children, the people tend to have more sympathy for a woman like that in comparison to a woman that's just out here loose with it, having kids by any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and then expects for the masses to take care of them. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts? Like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family or buy your brother a coffee. The link's in the description box below. Keep God first, stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
Vibes so